Hi everyone, I'm Milane from English Made Easy, and this channel is dedicated to creating easy and interesting lessons so that you can improve your English in an enjoyable way. Today, we will learn how to use two commonly confused prepositions in English: to and for. Look at these sentences carefully and see if you can fill in the blanks. I am going dash Spain next year. I am preparing dash a test. Can you fill in the blanks carefully? Do check your answers. I am going to Spain next year. I am preparing for a test. Do watch this video if you are confused about how to use these two prepositions. And watch this video even if you are confident that you know how to use them, because I have short quizzes for you distributed throughout the lesson. You can revise what you know and then test your knowledge. If you watch the video carefully, you will also find some secret tips to help you understand how to use these English prepositions better. I have many similar English lessons, easy ones, so please watch them when you can. And if you want to get notified each time I post a new video, do subscribe to English Made Easy. If at the end of today's lesson you feel that you have enjoyed this lesson and learned from it, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you like, please share it with all your friends. English prepositions can be quite confusing at most times because each of them can be used in different ways depending on the context. So, the trick is to understand exactly how the English prepositions are used and then to practice using them with different words so that you can be confident that you are using them in the right way. I have some other videos to help you distinguish between other confusing words in English. This is one of them here. This video will show you the difference between the prepositions in and into. So do watch it sometime. But today we will concentrate only on these two English prepositions, to and for. I will only be going over the most common uses of these two prepositions. We could go into a whole lot of detail, but I don't want the lesson to be too confusing for you. Let's keep to the basics, keep it simple, and I hope you will understand the difference between the two prepositions to and for and enjoy the lesson as well. So let's start with the first one. Let's begin with the preposition to. The preposition to can be used in different ways. Like I said, we are going over just the basic uses. And the first way in which you can use the preposition to is to show movement. It shows movement from one place to another. I'll give you some examples of that. Do have a look at these three examples to show you how the preposition to can be used to show movement from one place to another. The first example, I am going to the mall. So it's showing movement. You are moving from one place to another. You're going to the mall. And what's your destination? The mall. Look at the second example. You should talk to your teacher. You should talk to your teacher. What's the destination? Your teacher. Okay, and look at the third example there. Please carry my books to the table for me. What's the destination? The table. Is there any movement taking place? Yes, of course. The books are moving from one place to another. So this is the first way in which we can use the preposition to. The preposition to can be used to show movement. The preposition to can also be used to show distance. Here's an example for you. The distance from my school to my house is 12 kilometers. So it is showing the specific distance between your school and your house, 12 kilometers. So that's how preposition to can be used to show distance. The preposition to can also be used to show the amount of time between 2 points in time. Here are examples for you. We have classes from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The amount of time between 2 points in time. What are the 2 points in time? 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Got it? Look at the second example. I go swimming from Monday to Thursday. The 2 points in time here are Monday and Thursday, and all the time in between is when you go swimming. So the preposition to is used to show the amount of time between 2 points in time. The preposition to is also used to show preference, preferring something over something else. Look at this example. I prefer tea to coffee. You like one thing more than the other. So you can use the preposition to show preference. To is also used to show the end point of something. Like in this case, when the water got to the level of his chest, he began to get worried. So what's the end point here? The level of his chest. That is the end point. And now, if you have understood the uses of the preposition to, let's take a short quiz. Here are two sentences that I would like you to correct. There is something wrong here. Okay? Do check your answers. Did you get them right? I certainly hope so. And now it's time to move on to the second preposition for today. Let's learn how to use the preposition for. This is the first way in which you can use the preposition for. For shows certain benefits. For example, vegetables are good for you. So that's what the benefit of eating vegetables is. Vegetables are good for you. So you should eat a lot of vegetables. So you can use the preposition for in this case. The preposition for can also be used to show duration of time. As you can see in this example, she has been ill for a very long time. So it's showing you a duration of time. Here is another use of the preposition for. The preposition for can be used to help someone. For example, I could say, I carried her bags for her. You see how it's used here? The preposition for can also be used to show the function or use of something. For example, we use an oven for our baking projects. We use an oven for our baking projects. So I hope you have understood all the functions of the preposition for. Have you? Then it's time to take another short quiz. Do correct these two sentences for me. And please do get them right. All right, please check your answers. I hope you got them right. Sometimes you can use both prepositions to and for. That makes things more confusing. These words can be used to talk about a motive. And here is a very useful tip for you to remember. You can use to when the reason is a verb, and you can use for when the reason is a noun. Look at this carefully and remember it because it will help you. It will help you to remember how to use the preposition to and how to use the preposition for. You can use to when the reason is a verb, and you can use for when the reason is a noun. Remember this tip. Sometimes you can use both prepositions to and for, but the meaning of the sentence will change according to the preposition you use. That makes things even more confusing, so let's keep that lesson for another day. If by now you are confident that you have learnt how to use the preposition to and how to use the preposition for, then take this small quiz and let's see how you perform in it. I'm going to give you some sentences and you just have to fill in the blanks correctly. Are you ready? All right, let's start with these two sentences. I sent the letter dash my uncle yesterday and I attended classes dash several months. Fill in the blanks. Please check if you got these answers right. I sent the letter to my uncle yesterday. I attended classes for several months. Let's try two more sentences. Okay? Try these sentences. It is a quarter dash 5. I baked a cake dash him. What are your answers? Do check your answers. It is a quarter to 5. I baked a cake for him. So, how many of these four sentences did you get right? Did you get all right? Do let me know in the comments. With that, we've come to the end of today's lesson. I hope it was an enjoyable lesson, an easy one, and you have learned a lot from it. Do watch the other videos that I have on confusing words to improve your English and feel more confident using the words. If you liked the lesson and learned from it, like I said before, do hit that like button. And remember that you can get more confident in English if you keep practicing it as often as you can. Cheerio.